Hi, I'm Tyler Oakley.
And I'm Becca Frucht.
And welcome to Top That, your weekly pop culture cheat sheet to what everyone is and will be talking about on the web.
Each week, Tyler and I attempt to top each other with our own top 5 of what's hot on the web, everything you need to know.
And we are looking to see if you guys can top us by submitting your own must-know items in the comments below. We might pick it if you leave it, so send something.
So do it.
So do it.
Tyler, are you prepared for this week's countdown?
I am very prepared.
Do you want to just rocket it into the next dimension of awesomeness?
I would like to do exactly that. I'm going first. Are you ready for my number 5?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I've been riding with my surfboard. Surfboard.
Linda, lick it, lick it.
Okay, so for my number 5, we have Drag Theft Auto.
Oh, vroom, vroom.
We have the queen herself, Coco Peru. She is a drag queen who has taken the internet by storm.
What are those dirty dishes? Who am I living with? Who is the pig that I'm living with?
She is playing Grand Theft Auto 5, a hit video game among youth, I guess.
So it's like an actual drag race?
Not at all. But here's what's happening. She is just sitting there playing her video game because that's what YouTubers do. And she is a newfound YouTuber, so she is assuming the role.
Sure, she's testing the waters.
Yes, right. She's doing her thing, and it's 12 minutes of perfection.
You're texting? You're texting. Have you seen the view, darling? Look at the view and look at her. Head down, texting, because they don't have an attention span anymore. That's it. That's what you deserve.
She's just living her dream. She's going to a strip club in the video game. She's taking pictures of hot guys.
I need a picture of this. Come on. Let's play nice now.
She's not necessarily doing anything, but she's just enjoying the life.
Oh, look, a prostitute with red hair. She was looking like a little like Ariel.
I loved it. Coco, you should come on the show. We should do something with you.
Coco on the show. You go, Coco.
You go, Coco.
I'm looking for Sandra Bullock right now. That's what. Oh. How did this happen?
All right, my number 5. We built this kitty. Okay, have you seen this advert yet? It's an advert.
I did.
It's from the UK. The commercial game over there, they have stepped it up.
Right. Well, they can do things that we can never do over here. But explain this one.
So it's just a little ditty with
a little kitty.
A kitty ditty with a little girl who is just a total badass. She's on her bike. She's got streamers. She's decked out. She's got little girl flair, and she is just riding through the village. Or whatever, because they have villages in England.
Right, sure.
With a cat in her basket. And they are singing We Built This City, which is an epic 80s ballad, power ballad.
She's like killing it though. It's she's lip syncing for her life.
No sense.
What is it even advertising?
3, which I think is like a mobile phone company.
Listen,
mobile.
Nobody cares what they're advertising.
I really don't.
The video is going viral.
Yeah, it's #SingItKitty. Also, you can put your face on the little girl's face and do your own. But I found out it's not available in the U.S., which is horrific to me.
That is some type of rude.
So if somebody could kickstart a campaign to send me to England so that I can put my
what
face.
What a cause!
You know. Literally, who's a humanitarian out there, okay? I really need to do this. So, UK, I'm proud of you. I'm really into this kitty situation.
America, step up your game.
Please.
Okay, so for my number 4, we have a toddler demanding justice for Cupcakes. This is a little tyke who is not gonna sit down. He will not obey orders. He demands a cupcake before dinner.
Like I do this all the time, and if I go out at the house with the door, Matthew has his toys, and then Matthew has all his toys.
Listening to his argument, I am 100% with him.
He gives a cupcake closing argument.
Linda, honey, lick at this.
Linda, honey, listen.
Linda, lick it.
Look it.
To get closer, you can't even get them. You can burn your butt.
When he gets into his argument, I have no clue what he's talking about.
Unintelligible.
Linda,
you cannot have cupcakes for dinner.
Linda, like this thing, I never belong to you. Anything, you can get anything and anything and anything.
It's psychobabble.
Which I think is a strategy. He's trying to confuse her. He's like, He gets her with the listen, Linda, and then he just babbles.
Right now, they can't do anything if we can't get everything out of the wall.
I want to hire him as a lawyer and pay him in cupcakes.
Linda, I'm done arguing with you.
For my number 4, speaking of bossy, we are banning it. We are banning the word bossy. And this comes as an edict from Beyoncé herself.
Pushy.
Stubborn.
Stubborn.
Pushy.
Pushy.
Stubborn.
Stubborn.
Bossy.
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 The idea being that the word bossy has a negative connotation for girls.
By middle school,
Girls are less interested in leadership than boys. And that's because they worry about being called bossy.
If you are a girl who's outspoken and you're like, you know, you're in your element, you're doing your thing, you're telling people what's up, you're considered bossy.
We need to tell them it's okay to be ambitious.
We need to help them lean in.
Words matter.
let's just ban the word bossy.
We want to get rid of that.
Yeah, Beyonce's not here for this.
No, 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 no.
Let's ban bossy. Be brave. Be you. Ban bossy.
I'm behind this, you know, I think the sentiment that really rings true, Beyonce herself said it.
I'm not bossy. I'm the boss.
I'm not bossy, I'm the boss.
Oh, chills.
Woke up like this.
Okay, well now that we're talking about Beyonce, my number 3 is a Beyonce medley to rule them all. We have the Superfruit boys, Mitch and Scott from Pentatonics.
Doesn't matter. Brush your hair, fix your teeth, what you wear is all that matters.
You hear the album, you see the album, you watch the videos, and you're like, how could this get better?
What could you do?
Well, you watch this video, and you will feel it.
Perfection is a disease of a nation. It's the soul that needs a surgery.
And then their t-shirts, the surfboard,
Oh,
angel.
amazing. No, everything about it is
That makes a
perfect,
point.
and these boys are so talented.
It's what you do.
It just went up, and it is already going viral everywhere, and this is just like as good as, if not better than, their Frozen medley, which was
is saying a lot.
just, yeah, a lot for
I
me.
mean, it's up there.
It's up there. So watch it, slay, bow down.
Ride away with my surfboard.
Surfboard, surfboard, raining on that wood, raining on that wood.
Okay, for my number 3, Tyler, I need your hand.
Okay.
All right, now put it up like this.
Okay.
If we were in a bus shelter in Canada, it would be warmed up right now.
What?
Okay? Listen to this. Duracell came up with this amazing campaign. It's in the middle of the polar vortex. It's freezing. It's Canada. It's straight up Arendelle up there, okay? And what they did is they created this like scientific thing where if you put your hand on one side of the bus shelter, hold hands with your fellow bus
Human.
riding patron.
Yeah.
It literally turns on a heater.
It's cute.
A way that just is all sorts of warm fuzzies.
Right, and I love it when like two strangers are like, do we want to be warm?
Yeah,
And,
and
they're
they're
like, and then connection made.
I'm gonna move there if only for their really heartwarming
You know,
marketing.
I would rather just stay in California and be warm without touching any human. If I'm gonna get real.
You're a cold man, Tyler Oakley.
I'm the Grinch. Okay, well, while we're talking about strangers getting freaky, my number 2 is a short film all about first kisses between strangers. And I was like,
So
what is
cute.
this? Yeah, what is this gonna be? Like, I was a little
It like
skeptical.
blew up my Facebook page. So I
Everyone was
like,
posting it, yeah. But it's basically these two strangers in a room being filmed. They've never met, and they just have to kiss. And you see the like actual authentic first moments
like
right
that
before.
awkward interaction.
Right.
So whenever.
Are you filming?
I even forgot
It's
his
actually
name.
pretty scary.
I want to know how many of them ended up going on a date after that, because there was some chemistry.
You have nice eyes. Thank you. Thanks.
Let's look at each other for a second, okay? Okay.
Should we?
No, never.
Oh my God, I
no
almost
offense.
peed my pants.
Would you have?
I mean, yeah, like I would, but we're not strangers.
Okay, yeah, okay, good
You were
point, good
going
point.
in.
You're right,
You
we're
were
not
going.
strangers. I'll find a stranger today. Get away from me. But it was cute because like all these like authentic love affairs between these two people that have never met. stop it. If you could kiss any stranger, who would you kiss?
Oh gosh, well I mean, do I consider Tom Hiddleston and Benedict and Ryan Gosling strangers? Because really in my mind.
Have you met them?
No.
Then they're a stranger, kiss them.
Kiss them.
Who would I kiss?
What if?
Zac Efron, I've never met him.
Oh, there you go, boom.
Bam.
Easy.
Easy.
If, when you first met me, did you want to kiss me? Should we
go home? You're done. And this video was user submitted, so thank you to Toru for sending it in. I loved it, but I was like, okay, well, if they want us to talk about it, we will.
All right, for my number 2, I'm doubling up because I don't care about rules. I really don't.
That's cheating, but okay.
So, fine. First up is the Jeff Goldblum Laugh remix from Jurassic Park because internet.
Yes, I have been waiting decades. For this.
You know that one, there's that one scene, Jeff Goldblum's up in the helicopter, and they're about to land on Jurassic Park on the island, and he just has this maniacal cackle.
Slow down. The island's called Jurassic Park.
Yo. Yo.
I'm an idiot. I'd never even thought about that. Whoa, you just blew my mind. Anyway, continue. So laughing.
Lots happening. And they just take his little cackle and turn it into a little...
A 10-minute witch's cackle?
That's probably going to be trending on iTunes any minute.
Right.
Jeff Goldblum, as a member of the tribe, he's one of my favorites. I have a definite crush on him.
Okay, so that was part 1.
That
What's
was
part 2?
Part 1. Part 2 is the Pump Up the Jam wardrobe model
American
remix?
Apparel web shopping remix.
Basically, you take Pump Up the Jam and you take those like models on American Apparel that like you get to move them when you put your like cursor over them.
No, you go to like different colors and it like changes the outfit.
They like change poses.
Pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are stumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd is jumping.
I want them to do one with like a hot guy in like just undies because they have those pictures on that website.
Yes, there should be more of that.
I know what I'm doing this afternoon.
Or maybe take the Jeff Goldblum Laugh remix and combine it.
Yes, mash up. My number 1, are you ready?
I am.
Bieber Court is in session. Justin Bieber is getting, what is it called? A disposition?
A deposition.
Whatever.
Deposed.
He's doing it. He's going through it. He's being interviewed by a man who's like, I don't know the logistics. A man is talking to him and demanding the answers.
Remember earlier today when I asked you?
No.
Why don't you listen to what I had to say first? And then maybe you'll tell me yes or no.
I don't have to listen to anything you have to say.
For lack of a better term, he's kind of being a little bit of a brat.
I didn't hear your response. Again, sir, I didn't finish. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh, really? You didn't want to interrupt.
So Bieber's got a lot of legal troubles.
Right.
A lot of legal woes right now. This in particular, he is being accused of telling his bodyguard to beat up a photographer in Miami.
Have you ever talked with Selena Gomez and discussed your feelings about paparazzis with her?
When they ask about Selena.
Oh, what a moment.
Don't ask me about her again.
Have you ever?
Don't ask me about her again. Don't ask me about her again.
Don't ask me about that woman. Don't ask me about that girl.
You know an individual, an entertainer by the name of Usher?
Yeah, Usher. That sounds familiar.
Listen, you little twerp, okay? We're not here for your little games.
You little twerp. So, Biebs, once again, could you just go get the monkey? Do not be a deadbeat dad, Justin Bieber. There is a bill for his care. You need to take care of that.
I want him to be a responsible person. I want him to be a good example.
You know what
is that asking too much?
I'm gonna sound real old, but pull up your pants. All right, here we go. For my number 1, we have another celebrated jerk of the internet, Zach Galifianakis, who hosted President Barack Obama. He went from the Rose Garden to Between Two Ferns.
Oh my gosh.
I mean...
Incredible.
This is a moment in internet history.
Right.
I have to say, when I heard that, like, people actually watch this show, I was actually pretty surprised.
He started this whole crazy little thing when he gets these A-listers to do really awkward things.
Bieber was on it.
Bieber got spanked on it,
Yeah.
in fact. It's true.
Yeah.
Obama did not get spanked. In fact, if
Unfortunately.
any spanking happened, intellectually speaking, it was certainly the president doing the spanking to Zach.
It must kind of stink, though, that you can't run, 3 times, You know?
No, actually, I think it's a good idea. You know, if I ran a third time, it'd be sort of like doing a third Hangover movie. Didn't really work out very well, did it?
Ooh, yes,
yeah, he brought the heat.
In 2013, you pardoned a turkey. What do you have planned for 2014?
We'll probably pardon another turkey. We do that every Thanksgiving. Was that depressing to you, seeing one turkey kind of taken out of circulation, a turkey you couldn't eat?
The fact that the Oval Office is recognizing the power of, you know, platforms like this, viral stuff, they get it. Like, he's trying to reach out to young people, talk about healthcare.gov. Have you guys signed up? I'm gonna go ahead and plug it because I want all of us to have healthcare.
Get it, girl, get it.
You know what I'm saying? And he's out there and he knows where to find the people.
Slay Obama.
Young people.
Slay Obama.
Slay Obama. The president of the United
Slates.
I'm
so sorry.
What is it like to be the last black president?
Seriously? What's it like for this to be the last time you ever talked to a president?
I'm Becca Frucht.
And I'm Tyler Oakley.
Thank you so much for watching Top That, your weekly pop culture cheat sheet to all the things ever that were important.
If you like this week's episode, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Popsugar Girls Guide for more episodes of Top That every single Friday.
Linda, listen.
Honey,
Linda.
honey,
Linda.
Look it.
Look it.
Subscribe. Listen.
Listen, just listen.
Push like.
Push like.
Honey, Linda.
Linda, listen. Look it.
Okay, I'm done. Bye. Vroom, vroom. Okay, what is your next thing you have to talk about? I'm blushing. What is that?